this video, I'm going to talk about unconditional love versus conditional love. Like, what does it mean? What is the difference? What does it feel like to actually have unconditional love? Or what does it feel like to be living in a place with conditions around love? So let's jump in. So I am AmyC with You Finding You. I'm an intuitive and transformational coach. And I help individuals step into who they are and not having to change themselves, look outside of themselves, but actually find from within who they are, who they authentically want to be, and start to step into that in themselves. When you think about these words, unconditional or conditional love, it's like, what does that mean? You know, it feels like people can throw these words around, but it's like, what does it actually mean? And it wasn't until I started to explore in myself what is love that I started to realize that, that most of my life I've learned or known this idea of conditional love. And when I say conditional love, it's like, oh, if this person replies to my message, they love me. If they don't love me. So it's like, if A, then that, if A equals B, then they love me, you know. These conditions that we put on it, you know. If these people come to visit me, come to do things with me, you know, then, oh, they love me and want to hang around with me. When actually that's all based on these conditions and these stories that we are telling ourselves. So unconditional love is just giving freely, giving this love. And what does that mean, though? Like, what does it mean to have or give unconditionally? And, you know, it's like, well, you also need to have boundaries, you know? So it's like you can be giving love and giving love everywhere, but you're going to be exhausted. You're going to be giving out too much to the world unless you have a way of replenishing it for yourself. So then coming into self-love possibly as well, you know, or replenishing, giving what you need. So when I talk about unconditional love, it's like, are you giving it openly, or are you giving it openly without limits and almost, what's the word I'm looking for? Almost like you are desperately giving it out to the world to get it back. So are you giving love out to the world to get back, or are you giving it from a place of, I genuinely am in a secure place in myself and I just want to give love? In return, are you desperately seeking love from the outside world and needing it desperately from the outside world, or is it coming in freely to you? And to get this idea of coming in freely to you, knowing you're worthy to have it coming in freely to you. So knowing that you, again, are in your security, your worth, your love, your value, and then saying, okay, universe, world, you can bring people that will meet me vibrationally where I am here. They will give love and I will give love equally. We will be a part of this. And you can meet people that are going to be desperately taking from you too, you know. And it's like, okay, that's when you know you need to have your boundaries up. You need to be like, no, I don't have to meet you in that desperation place. Instead, I can be in me, in my center, and I can still come from a caring, kind place, but I don't have to meet your desperation. I don't have to meet your like, oh, I'm going to overflow with love. No. So again, talking about conditional or unconditional, is it coming from a place as well of Is it based on these conditions? Do you have these stories and beliefs that, you know, X plus Y equals Z, you know, equals I'm loved, you know? So if this person does this, then it means I'm loved. If they don't do that, it means that I'm not loved. If that's the case, yes, start to notice, start to become aware that you're basing love on conditions. And I'll do another video where we tap into love in yourself and do a meditation and some journaling that will do that. You can start to connect with love in yourself and not be having to either desperately seeking it outside of you or realizing that you have these conditions that you have put to what love actually means. So thank you for joining me. And I hope that these videos are giving you some insights to start to notice in yourself, to become aware. And if you do enjoy and are getting value out of these videos, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button below. And thank you again. I'll see you in the next video.